Cultural historian Thomas Berry said the great work of our time is to carry out the transition from the current period where humans are a destructive presence on the earth to one where the human presence is mutually beneficial to the planet and the entire community of life, a mutually enhancing human-earth. Cultural historian Thomas Berry said the great work of our time is to carry out the transition from the current period where humans are a destructive presence on the earth to one where the human presence is mutually beneficial to the planet and the entire community of life, a mutually enhancing human-earth relationship. To do this, we need to undergo, at both an individual and collective level, a fundamental transformation, a virtual reinvention of what we consider the role of human beings to be. The Pachamama Alliance believes that this great work will require a critical mass of conscious, committed individuals working collectively to of all life. You stand for and act from an informed vision that a sustainable, just, and fulfilling future for all beings is urgent, possible, and essential. You recognize that the universe is friendly and that the evolutionary force that put the stars in motion is moving through us and is a dynamic, self-organizing process whose grace and guidance we can trust. You realize that the human role and responsibility now is as an evolutionary activist, intentionally engaging with the momentum of evolution to shape the future as it is being brought into being. You understand that the collective transformation of our society requires a completely new definition of what is possible in being human, and requires that we inquire deeply into questions such as, who am I really? And what is my relationship to the whole? You recognize that the social injustice and environmental exploitation in our world are not the natural order of things, but rather are the outcome of intentionally designed systems of power and privilege. These systems and structures resist change and lead to further injustice, violence, and suffering. You are able to discern the cultural stories that perpetuate inequity and concentrate power and privilege. And you live from and share new stories that create the paradigm for a just and sustainable future. Your actions and interactions move in the direction of undoing rather than being complicit with systems and structures that perpetuate an unjust, unsustainable, unfulfilled world. You seek to engage in effective personal and collective actions that strike at the root causes of the global crises, and you involve others in taking those actions. You experience being an integral member of a vast and growing evolutionary movement towards reconciliation